In this video, we'll be taking a look at 2 NBA games happening on March 20th, 2024, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 4 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 2 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start: if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Miami Heat versus Cleveland Cavaliers. Set to clash on Wednesday night are 2 formidable contenders from the Eastern Conference, the Miami Heat and the Cleveland Cavaliers. This will mark their 3rd encounter of the season, with both teams having emerged victorious once before. Interestingly, in each of the previous matchups, it was the visiting team that secured the win. With this showdown taking place at the Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, one might ponder whether this favors the Heat's chances. The Miami Heat have been enduring a challenging stretch, having stumbled in 5 of their last 7 outings. However, they are poised to rebound from their recent setback, having narrowly succumbed to the short-handed 76ers in a 98-91 defeat on the road. Notably, Bam Adebayo showcased an impressive performance, tallying 20 points, 13 rebounds, and 6 assists while shooting efficiently. Terry Rozier also contributed significantly with 20 points and 8 rebounds, supported by Caleb Martin's 13 points off the bench. Despite their commendable defensive efforts in the first half, holding the 76ers at bay, they faltered in the 3rd quarter, allowing a substantial deficit that proved insurmountable despite a late surge in the final quarter. On the other hand, the Cleveland Cavaliers have maintained a relatively steady course, splitting their last 8 games. Their latest triumph, a hard-fought 108-103 victory against the Pacers on the road, saw Jarrett Allen leading the charge with 23 points. Caris LeVert added a matching 23 points along with 8 rebounds and 11 assists, while Georges Niang and Darius Garland contributed 13 points each. Although they faced an early deficit, the Cavaliers mounted a spirited comeback in the 3rd quarter, ultimately securing a narrow win. Heading into this matchup, both teams are grappling with injuries to key players. The Heat continue to miss the services of Duncan Robinson and Tyler Herro, with Jimmy Butler's availability also hanging in the balance. Similarly, the Cavaliers will be without Dean Wade, Max Strus, and Donovan Mitchell. Despite their respective challenges, the Heat's recent struggles, coupled with the Cavaliers' ability to stay competitive amidst absences, make this game a closely contested affair. While the Cavaliers hold the home court advantage, the uncertainty surrounding key players on both sides renders the outcome unpredictable. With Robinson, Herro, and possibly Butler sidelined for the Heat, and Mitchell, Wade, Mobley, and Strus unavailable for the Cavaliers, the game's dynamics are altered significantly. Hence, opting for the free point spread appears prudent, considering the potential for an upset by the Heat, despite their depleted roster. So the Miami Heat to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. Statistically, both teams have shown offensive prowess in recent games, with the Cavaliers averaging 107 points over their last 8 outings and the Heat averaging 106 points per game in March. Although Wednesday's matchup may witness a defensive battle, historical data suggests a tendency towards higher scoring affairs when these teams collide. Thus, surpassing the projected total of 203 points seems plausible, making over the projected total our full game total pick. Indiana Pacers versus Detroit Pistons. Wednesday night brings an enticing clash in the Eastern Conference as the Detroit Pistons welcome the Indiana Pacers to their home court. The Pacers currently hold the 7th spot in the Eastern standings, their sights set on securing victories to evade the play-in tournament looming on the horizon. Conversely, the Pistons find themselves situated in 14th place, with postseason aspirations out of reach. Nevertheless, this matchup presents a valuable opportunity for Detroit to cultivate confidence as they conclude their season. In their 3 encounters thus far, the Pacers have emerged victorious on each occasion, 2 of those wins coming with a comfortable double-digit margin. Anticipation brews as the Pacers aim for another triumph, even amidst the away game setting, making this a fixture not to be missed by fans eager for the action. Within recent outings, the Indiana Pacers have maintained a respectable form, clinching victories in 4 of their last 7 matchups. However, they seek redemption following a narrow defeat to the Cavaliers, falling short by a disappointing 108-103 margin on Monday. Pascal Siakam led the charge with an impressive performance, notching 19 points and 12 rebounds, shooting efficiently at 9 of 18 from the field. Tyrese Halliburton contributed with 14 points and 12 assists, while Miles Turner added 12 points to the tally. Despite a strong start that saw them surge to a 15-point lead, the Pacers faltered in the third quarter, relinquishing 36 points and allowing their opponents to seize control. Conversely, the Detroit Pistons have encountered turbulence in their recent outings, enduring losses in 7 of their last 10 games. Their quest to halt a 3-game skid was thwarted by the Celtics in a resounding 119-94 defeat on Monday. Jaden Ivey led the Pistons' effort with 21 points, complemented by contributions from James Wiseman and Malachi Flynn off the bench. Struggling to find their rhythm, Detroit faced an uphill battle throughout the game, trailing by double digits early on and succumbing to a significant deficit in the third quarter. The Pacers may find themselves understaffed once again, with Benedict Mathurin sidelined and Doug McDermott listed as questionable. Despite their recent setback against the Cavaliers, the Pacers had been enjoying a favorable run, halted abruptly in their pursuit of victory. Conversely, the Pistons' performance has dwindled, highlighted by their recent defeat to the Celtics. Injuries continue to plague the Pistons, potentially depriving them of several key starters, including their star player, Cunningham. With an offense renowned for its speed and scoring prowess, the Pacers pose a formidable challenge for Detroit, especially considering the Pistons' defensive vulnerabilities. History favors the Pacers in this matchup, having dominated their previous encounters with an average winning margin of 15 points per game. Their offensive prowess remains unmatched, setting a daunting standard for their opponents. While the Pacers look ahead to a forthcoming road trip, the Pistons have exhibited a greater level of competitiveness than their record suggests. Nonetheless, the Pacers' potent offense presents a formidable obstacle for Detroit to overcome, exemplified by their convincing victory over the Pistons a month prior. Detroit's recent offensive struggles, failing to surpass 101 points in their last 3 games, underscore the challenge they face against the Pacers' formidable lineup. Despite the considerable point spread, given the Pistons' diminishing prospects in the latter stages of the season, evident in their experimental lineup selections, the Indiana Pacers to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full-game side pick. Throughout their encounters, defense has often taken a backseat when these teams collide, with offense dictating the tempo. The Pacers' rapid style of play promises an up-tempo contest, bolstered by their relatively healthy roster. Led by Halliburton, the Pacers' offense is poised to exploit opportunities and capitalize on open looks. However, their defensive vulnerabilities present opportunities for Detroit to capitalize, even amidst their injury concerns. Given both teams' defensive struggles, a high-scoring affair seems inevitable, with prolific scores like Siakam, Cunningham, and Halliburton on display. Surpassing 58 points per quarter appears attainable. Additionally, both teams boast commendable free throw shooting percentages, further enhancing the prospects of a high-scoring contest. Despite historical trends favoring the under, this matchup presents the potential for an offensive showcase, making over the projected total our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.